Hello, my name is Callista and welcome back to Immortality. In the last episode, we saw that things were rapidly going downhill for Marissa and John. They are, what's the medical term? They are properly fucked up. Majorly so, just really fucked up. It would be... it would be beneficial for the one to re-merge, but I don't think she has any intention of doing that. No. I think she has quite a different plan in mind. Now, we don't really have all that many clips left, so I'm tentatively going to call this the final episode. Now, if the next few clips are all like 10 minutes each, okay, maybe not. But if they're all relatively short, I think this could be the final episode of the Let's Play. I am very excited for this. I am very excited to properly see the ending. From the beginning.
Scene 37, Delta, take 1.
Action.
Okay, just a short little scene of Amy's character looking at some flowers, looking I will say that smile she gave when the camera focused on the mirror, that smile, not pleasant. Not pleasant.
Scene 37, Echo, take 2.
Action. Cut.
Make sure they've got the transition.
Scene 39, Bravo, take 1.
Action.
Got 2 of everything, 2 hands, 2 eyes, got 2 of everything, too much of everything.
That's enough. We'll drop the lights, and then she'll sing happy birthday. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Hessenberg. Happy birthday to you. Thanks, Mr. Hessenberg, for all the things you've done, the billions you've won, the fee you paid me, honey. I hope I gave you value for money. We thank you so much. Everybody, happy birthday. Maria, I thought you were resting.
Well, I've never missed a rehearsal. You don't get to where I am without a work ethic.
Andrew would approve of the Monroe impression. He's a sucker for memorabilia. I tried to buy him that dress once. It was so sheer, people thought she was naked. Of course, Jackie wasn't there. She was on an outing with the kids while Marilyn fucked Kennedy one last time from the stage.
Do you think Jackie knew?
The wife always knows. Wish to get you into fitting. Why don't you come with me?
If you're sure they don't need me here?
Oh, it's fine. They'll follow your lead tonight. Run 2 of us again. Make sure they've got the transition.
Yes, ma'am.
Cut.
I was gonna say, she's doing a Marilyn Monroe impression, and with that in mind, the dress they've got her in, admittedly, the famous Marilyn Monroe dress, it was a one-piece, but I can see some inspiration there with the two-piece they've got Heather in. That was the wife always knows. Again, from earlier on when they were in rehearsals, we had the reveal that it was the wife who killed Heather. It wasn't Andrew. Andrew is a rapist, but apparently he's not a murderer, or an attempted rapist. It's, I can never remember Amy's character's name. But Mrs. Hessenberg, she was the one who killed her. That is... The comparisons between Marilyn Monroe and Jackie Kennedy and Mrs. Hessenberg and Heather/Maria, they're drawing obvious comparisons there, and the fact that, oh, the wife always knows. The wife always knows. Now, there was a vibration. Little faster. I don't like the fact that Heather is just kind of standing there. Oh, hello. Oh, hello! One second. And just to finish off my thought, whilst Amy was talking about, like, Jackie wasn't there, she was on an outing with the kids while Marilyn fucked Kennedy one last time from the stage. I don't like the fact that Marissa was just kind of standing there rather blankly. That didn't seem particularly good.
Mr. President, the late Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Thanks, Mr. President, for all the things you've done, the battles that you won, the way you deal with U.S. Steel and our problems by the ton. We thank you so much. Everybody, happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Oh. Just as a random little aside, it is so strange seeing her with actual hair. This entire time we've seen her with slicked back, you know, hair. What was it? I like it when you can see someone's skull, something like that. So seeing her with actual curls is a little strange. Is the implication there that she was Marilyn Monroe? I don't know when Marilyn Monroe, I don't know when she was active. I don't know what years she performed to and from. But that would seem to be the implication to me, that she was Marilyn Monroe as well. Oh. The way she was clutching onto the other's, shirt dress thing. But the way she was clutching onto the material, like, this is killing her. It's killing her, but she keeps going, and you can tell she's distressed. This must be distressing. They are immortal creatures. Death is a time for, for thinking, for contemplation. And now she's sort of, I think she's dying. I don't know if she can necessarily come back from this. She's spreading herself too thin. If you are immortal, you have died multiple times, but you will always come back, and then you are facing, this is the one I can't come back from. This is the one that is going to end me. That must be so distressing a concept. Ooh. No, excuse me. There was a vibration. I would assume it goes back into the original. However, I do have to check. I always have to check. Let's speed it up. Okay, yeah, it is. It is going into the original scene. Okay.
Scene 40 Alpha, take one.
need to be able to breathe if I'm gonna dance.
You'll quick change after 2 of us. Aaron here will stitch you in 10 seconds flat.
Oh. Okay, cool.
This isn't going to work.
What?
The panty.
My panty?
Well, you can see through the gown. Ruins your beautiful little bottom. Take them off.
What? Now?
Yes. Take them off.
The dress is really tight. I don't know if I can.
No problem. I'll cut them off of you. There you go. Now then, let's take a look at this beautiful gown. Something for Andrew's memorabilia collection.
Okay, let's get a quick reset on the panties. Can I take these?
Oh, Heather should have just said no. I can understand why she wouldn't. She is way out of her depth here. And here's the, I'm saying that like it would be an easy thing. If I were in Heather's position, I might not have the strength to say no. This is abusive. This is an abusive situation. You know, Heather is in a position where she has very little power. Realistically, here's the thing, she's the performer. She can always say, I'm leaving. You expect me to go on stage without underwear? Fuck that. I'm leaving. Enjoy having no star attraction. Bye. Like, she has a lot of power, but she doesn't realize it. She is someone of very average wealth, surrounded by the hyper rich. And she feels uncomfortable here, and she tries to be polite. Oh, well, the dress is too tight. I don't think I can take them off. Oh, well, I'll cut them off you then. Like, it is so clear that Mrs. Hessenberg understands why Maria is here, and that is to be pimped out to her husband. She completely understands that. I can see that now. She completely understands what is going on here, and she is enabling her husband. She is making things easier. Okay, you don't even have to take off her panties. I'm gonna cut them off for you, my dear. Like, she should have said no and then threatened to walk. I understand why she didn't, though. I'm not saying that like, oh, and that makes Heather a stupid little girl. Like, no. It is completely understandable why she wouldn't feel comfortable to say, no, fuck you, I'm out of here. Like, I get it. She should have said no and she should have walked, but she didn't, and that is... She is out of her depth here. She is uncomfortable. I get why she didn't say no. I think I probably would also not have said no. To be honest, I would have tried to run. I would have gone along with this up to a point and then been like, I'm breaking out a fucking window. I'm just gonna ghost. Like, bye. Oh, I feel so badly for Heather. Heather has this innocence about her, and I'm just like, oh, darling, run, but I know that she won't. Amy's reaction at the end, also just another one for Andrew's memorabilia collection. No, you give her panties back. That's weird. Like, don't make that joke. Yeah, Amy's reaction at the end there, she was staring at the knife, not the knife, the scissors, that.
Take 2. Scene 40 Delta, take 2.
Okay, establishing shot, and she was saying they ruined the dress. I couldn't see that. Then again, it's as I said, she's paving the way for her husband. I'm gonna make it so simple. All he has to do is fuck this girl and then he can dip. He doesn't even have to take off her underwear because I've already taken them off. It was never about the dress or whether you could see the underwear through it. It was all about paving the way. for her scumbag partner.
Scene 41, Charlie, take 1.
Action.
They're ready for you now.
Of course. Where's Frank?
You've been assigned someone new. Union rules in New York. We gave Frank the night off.
Oh. Okay. Keep rolling. I want to go straight into another one.
They're ready for you now.
Of course. Where's Frank?
You've been assigned someone new. Union rules in New York. We gave Frank the night off.
Okay.
Mm.
Give me a minute.
Oh, so Frank is her bodyguard. So they've removed that safety net. Someone who is loyal to Maria, in this case, they've removed that and they've given her a bodyguard who is loyal to Mr. Hessenberg. So, you know, she really has no defenses there. She was directing herself again. You know, part of me knows I'm gonna die, which could be, you know, the part of me knows I'm gonna die because I'm splitting myself too much. I'm spread too thin, but also part of me knows I'm gonna die because Heather is innocent. She's not stupid. You know, she's in this situation. She's, you know, got people cutting off her panties and there's just weird vibes and shit. Like, I think Heather realizes something is off about this. Something, like, I think Heather realizes I should be scared. And now they've gotten rid of my bodyguard, the guy I hired who is loyal to me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, then there was a vibration.
Maybe.
Is it? Okay, no. It is one I'm gonna have to scrub for. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, 1 second.
I made some movies. With each one, I tried to make it perfect. I thought about them intensely. People liked them. Some thought them cold. I missed the other one, and I wanted to make work that would have pleased him. This medium, the transmission of the message was far greater, far more precise. I wanted to make the case for humanity, and I allowed myself to think I was part of it.
But there's the issue, you're not part of it. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. You will never understand what it's like to be a sheep. It's interesting that people thought that John Durick's work was cold. It lacked that human warmth. Because again, the one simply isn't human. She doesn't understand and she never will. Now that I think, yeah. Okay.
Scene 42, Bravo, take 5.
Is the birthday boy out there? There he is. Well, Mr. Hessenberg, I know you've had a big year. A really big year. After all, that's why I'm here. I was just so honored to be invited to perform for you here tonight. And if you're really 50, I'd like the numbers of your therapist and your personal trainer. Well, now I know you all aren't here to see me talk, so I'll just say one thing. A man surrounded by his friends and family on his birthday is a good man. And a lucky one, too. Can we drink to that? All right. Thank you. Cheers. And now, a big round of applause for the real star of this evening, Mr. Andrew Hessenberg.
And everything bad in the world, but charming with it. Walk out like you wanted.
Shall I go again?
Yes. Great. JFK.
Well, I must say, I can now retire from private enterprise after having had happy birthdays sung to me in such a sweet and wholesome way. Thank you so much, Maria. You're an absolute angel. Now, I know it's my birthday, but I'd like to give you a gift. Whoops. When you look at that microphone, I hope you think of me and all of us here tonight. You're worth your weight in gold.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. Hessenberg, thank you.
Now let's get this party started.
Let's go again. Clear the fucking room. People in Terry's Island scream.
Oh, I think that was John. I think that was John throwing the fit there. Okay, one, this actor is still on with the production. He's ballsier than I. So this was the guy that Marissa, excuse me, she damn near bludgeoned him. She went so far in rehearsals. The fight guy was, let's stop. No, keep rolling. The fact that he's still on with this production, I'm like, oh my god. I think we got a name there, Terry. There were people in Terry's eyeline. Oh my god, the fact that he's still on board with this, hot damn. I hope he got a raise. I hope that he got paid extra for this. Oh my god, he was sleazy. He was, you know what, I just want to watch. So yeah, he is doing a very good job of being a sleazeball. Heather, it is so obviously Heather, because again, oh, it's such an honor for me to perform here. Maria wouldn't say that. It's not an honor for Maria to perform here. She's being paid for this. Like, this is so obviously Heather, and again, that makes me feel so sad. I think that's supposed to be a solid gold microphone. They need a better prop for that. They need a better prop, because that is very clearly a regular microphone that has been spray painted gold. Someone in the props department needs to get on that. Yeah, I just want to...
Started.
Let's go again. Clear the fucking room. People in Terry's Island scream.
He's apologized. That's interesting. I did notice that before. Again, in the scene where Marissa almost bludgeoned him, he was shooting evils at John. He wasn't shooting evil glares at Marissa. He was shooting them at John. And just now, he was looking disapprovingly over to where John is speaking. He's apologizing to Marissa. I guess from his perspective, maybe he thought that, here's the thing, Marissa, she's a young woman in Hollywood. You have the horrors of the casting couch. Everyone has heard about it. So maybe from Terry's perspective, this story about this young starlet who is almost raped by this bigwig, maybe he's like, well, maybe that's actually happened to her in real life, and this triggered her. It triggered some kind of episode, and that's why she was bludgeoning me with the gold microphone, or attempting to. Maybe he feels empathy for her, and that's why he's like, hey, that's not really her fault. If she's suffered a trauma like that and this brought it all back, yeah, of course she's gonna have an outburst. It's up to the director to make sure that his actors are okay. This is clearly a grown-ass man. This isn't some young 20-something who's new to the job. This is someone who has been acting, presumably for years. He knows the industry, and he knows that, A, the director should be thinking of his actors. This isn't ye olden times where you could do whatever the fuck you wanted to the actors and no one was gonna bat an eye. No, now the director has an obligation of care to his actors, and he did not take care of Marissa, triggering this episode where she went after me. That's not on her for being traumatized. That's on him for ignoring the fight coordinator, who tried to step in, who tried to stop this, but no, John was saying, let's go again, let's keep going, keep rolling, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if that's where Terry is coming from, if he feels empathy towards Marissa because she might have been traumatized, and it's John who's being like, oh, keep going, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that was, I don't know who was saying that, but clearly I think that was a member of the crew saying, like, we need to move on to the balloons because it takes ages to clear them up. So balloons are going to descend from the ceiling. Yeah, that would take a long time to clear up. That would take a long time to reset the set. And John's just going absolutely mental. Yeah, John is properly having a bitch fit about it. Damn.
Scene 59 Alpha, take 6.
Fuck!
Action.
Maria?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. You have no idea.
What's going on?
my
You're
God.
shaking.
Isabella. Something just happened to me in my room.
In your room?
Yes. Please don't be upset. I have to tell you what happened.
Slow down, darling. What happened?
Andrew, he made a pass at me. More than a pass, he forced himself on me.
Well, I think everyone had a little too much to drink.
No, it was more than that. It was more than that. He gave me no choice. He attacked me. I had to run away.
This is serious.
It is. It's really serious.
You don't understand, do you?
Understand what?
Andrew's a powerful man, and you've hurt his feelings. That's why I came to talk to you.
He assaulted me.
Maria, you're a big girl. You, of all people, should know the score.
The score? I came here on a professional contract and I deserve to be treated like a professional. What part of that is unclear to you?
Do you understand now? You are a big girl. You're falling out of your dress.
You don't know who you're fucking with. I'm Maria. Wait till the world hears about this. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna have Andrew put away. I have money. I have power.
You have power. Money. You're not in our league, sweetheart. Andrew could rent out Yankee Stadium tonight and pay every single member of the NYPD to come out and watch him rape you on home plate. You're nothing.
Everybody knows who I am.
The public does. But the people that matter know Andrew. He's the most connected man in the city. He belongs to a different world. And you just threatened him. Do you understand what that means, dear?
I'm Maria. He's gonna be on the front page of every single fucking newspaper in America tomorrow morning. I'm gonna destroy you.
You could have walked away from this.
I am walking away from this.
No. I don't think you are. Do it.
Do what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Cut.
Let's go again. I can do it better.
We can pick it up.
I want it in the master.
It's late. You need to sleep.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh. I'll sleep when I'm dead. That may come sooner rather than later if you keep going at it like this. Amy looks so concerned. Oh God, I feel so bad because it is so easy from an outside perspective to say what Heather should be doing. You know, Heather should have said, no, you can't cut off my panties. I'm leaving. Fuck you. And I completely understand when you're in that situation, you don't always feel like you can say no. You feel like you have to go along with it. In this case, she should have played the part of like, oh, you know, I didn't realize, but she should have, like, saying, like, I'm gonna sue him, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm making threats. Don't. Especially, this woman is clearly in on it. Isabella, thank you for the name drop there, game. Isabel was very clearly in on it. She was all aboard the let's pimp out Maria train. You know, she even acknowledged, like, oh yeah, she was here to be raped. My husband could rent out Yankee Stadium and pay every member of the NYPD to come and watch you be raped on home plate. Like, Isabel knows what Andrew intended to do to Maria. And she's all aboard on that. You don't say, like, oh, I'm going to sue him. This is going to be on the front page of every newspaper. You just shut your mouth and you try and get out of there alive. Also, why did you run to the roof? Run to the floor. Like, not the floor, but, you know, the ground floor. Try and find a cab. Why did you run to the roof, girl? I guess she's not thinking. She's just been assaulted or attempted, you know, an attempted assault on her. Obviously, she's not thinking clearly. She's not thinking logically. She's running on emotion, and she's like, you brought me here to be raped. You brought Maria here to be raped. You know, we know that Heather and Maria are friends, so she's not only dealing with that, but also that you were going to rape my friend. I managed to get away. Maria might not have been able to. And she's running on emotion, on the indignation of it. I can completely see why Heather would be like, oh, fuck you, I'm going to sue, everyone's going to know about this, I'm going to destroy his reputation. I can completely understand why she would be like that, but I'm just like, girl, that's not smart. That's not smart. You say, I'm sorry, I didn't realise, I'm not going to go back to his room, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to slink back to LA and I'm never going to talk about this. 100%. I'm being honest. I'm not lying to save my skin. And then hopefully, if you can get out alive, at that point, tell the press, tell everyone. But you making threats to someone who was okay with her husband raping a woman, why would she not be okay with also committing murder? Like, if she's that degenerate, if she's okay with her husband raping someone, she's probably going to be okay with murder. Like, Heather, bless you, Heather. Bless you, but that... Oh, just like I said, you just need to focus on getting out of there alive. I understand the indignation, but you just need to focus on getting out alive.
Scene 51, Delta, take 7.
Wait! Stop! I think I'm back! I won't tell anyone! I'm nobody! Okay, I'm nobody!
Stop.
She must have slipped and fallen, mixing pills and alcohol.
Is she okay? Marissa! Marissa! You idiot. You're gonna kill me.
I was gonna say that shot was, oh my god, she had one eyelid closed, one eye open. Props to that. I don't know who she is. We've seen her come up before, but this woman right here, I'm next to her. I can't hover over her directly, but this lady, we've seen her before. We've seen her face before, but the fact that she jumped in, I didn't hear cut. I didn't hear cut. Yeah, they never yelled cut. They never yelled cut, but that production assistant was like, yeah, that ain't normal, that ain't right. That is not the facial expression of anyone living. I'm jumping straight in there and I'm telling these actors to let her go, like, this is wrong. Like, good on that production assistant or whoever she is. Oh, hello, hello. Hello. Give, oh. This was who the one was before she found Marissa. But hello again. Hello. Now there was another vibration, but I would assume it's just going to go into the original scene. Always double check though. Oh, hello. Show me. Okay, look. This is, oh. Further into the past. Further and further we go. Okay, and again, oh, is this... Again, I want to see how far this rabbit hole goes. I want to see just how far this goes. So John, Marissa, the black guy, a dark-haired woman. Come on, let me in. I'm gonna wait to the end of the vibration. That always puts me in the best place to start.
Many times have I done this now.
Is this the original scene or... Okay, let me... Okay, yeah, back into the original scene. Oh, that is... I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh.
Bravo, take 4.
Just... It was only a couple. It was only a couple of past lives. I would have liked to have gone even further. I would have liked to have seen like 5 or 6 different incarnations, but I assume they were in a cave. The one did say that she liked using caves because it was a safe place to wake up in.
Scene 52, Bravo, take 4.
Action.
Time to get out, eh, Maria? Getting wrinkly. Maria? Maria? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Cut.
The cucumbers did wriggle. And it was kind of strange, but I would assume we know that, I believe Heather was trying to call Maria if Heather was being drowned and Maria was taking a bath, that would, oh, that would hurt.
Scene 55 Alpha, take 4.
Action.
Maria! Hey, girl.
Beautiful morning.
It is. It really is.
Percocet, a deadly combination with alcohol and a late-night swim. The NYPD have refused to confirm the presence of drugs, stating they are unable to disclose the details of an ongoing investigation. Her body will be flown back to Los Angeles later today, where we'll head to the county coroner's office for an autopsy. If you're just tuning in, we're reporting on the death of pop star Maria at the age of 25. We're continuing our coverage with Dr. Morty Biggs, here to talk to us about this.
Gary, it's Heather. I know. Gary, I know. Maria's dead.
Reset the TV, going for one more before we break for lunch.
Interesting that they hug there. Again, maybe just the strain. The strain of being two separate people. A hug is a connection. Of being one while still being separated. You can see the camera in the reflection of the TV, I think. That's a bit obvious, but oh well, that's a nitpick. Oh God. Excuse me, there we go. Yes, let me in. Let me in. From the beginning, if you please.
What had happened to the other one was new. It pointed to a new possibility. Even as I was falling apart, I felt there was a way. How to be free of all flesh and become something more.
Oh, madam, don't look at me like that. I don't want to be your new flesh suit. Madam, no thank you. Madam, no thank you. Now, I can see I only have a minute left on my time. However, we only have like a handful of clips left. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I am gonna... I'm gonna end this game today. Yeah, we're gonna watch everything.
Scene 58, Bravo, take 1.
Action. They're playing Maria's music. Look at the space where she would be sat.
Go, Lucy. Excuse me? Are you Maria? Can you...
I'm not Maria. Didn't you hear? Maria's dead.
Cut. Got it in 1. Moving on.
Sure.
Okay, just a simple shot. However, the fact that is Maria or Marissa, excuse me. I'm pretty sure that's the cardigan jumper thing that she was wearing. So she needs a hug from someone. Someone's giving her a hug. Yeah, you can't really blame Maria for going off on that little girl. She's just discovered that, you know, potentially her only real friend is dead. You know, to be fair, she's got Mark. She's got Mark, but he doesn't realize that she's Maria. So potentially she's lost her boyfriend. And Gary isn't her friend. Gary doesn't like her. Really, Heather was one of the few people who genuinely liked Maria. And she's dead and everyone thinks it's her. So, like, she's going through a lot. I can't exactly be mad at her for going off on a little girl.
People have all wondered what it is to mourn yourself.
Go beyond death and look back at existence as a stage.
Scene 59, Alpha, take 1.
Action. Go on the billboard.
She couldn't swim.
It wasn't an accident. Cut. Bring the billboard back up and we'll go again.
Reset the billboard.
So yeah, there we have the realization she wouldn't have willingly gone swimming. And I did like the clipboard guy looking really nervous as John and Marissa were communing with themselves. Just him there being like, I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to smack the clipboard. Like, please stop.
5.
Put me through.
Cut.
Tail slate. Scene 60, Foxtrot, take 5.
Put me through. I mean, maybe trying to get through to the NYPD. You know, she was trying to give them this information over the phone. They wouldn't take her seriously, so she's like, right, I'm gonna go down there in person. Perhaps.
Sorry.
We're okay going without him? I just don't want to be here tomorrow going again. It's just weird, okay? Okay.
Scene 63, Alpha, take 1.
Action.
They'll get this retiled. It's been a while. Heather, are we holding on?
I need to talk to you.
Okay, what's up?
It wasn't an accident.
What was it?
Maria's death, it wasn't an accident.
You seem certain.
Oh, they're wrong.
How so?
Gary, she couldn't swim. I know, it seems crazy.
Honey, Maria could swim. She swam every morning here. She swam in the splash video last week. What are you talking about? I know what's happening.
What?
There are 5 stages to grief. You're in the first denial. Listen, I am sorry I was callous earlier. None of us want Maria to be gone. We're all processing. Except for Mark. That's on him.
Mark what?
He moved in with his personal trainer. You know, they had that thing.
I did not know that.
Oh. Thought I told you. I would tell you to keep the secret, but I guess...
You said I could pick something?
Huh?
From the house, you said I could take anything?
Oh, yeah. Anything at all, as long as it's under $2,500. Just find the estate rep before you go, so sign it out. Listen, I gotta show these guys the garden. You gonna be okay in there on your own?
I think so.
Listen, take it care, sweetheart, okay? Let's do lunch next month.
Cut. Larry, let's go again. More fatherly this time. Patronize me.
So she can't even manifest the two of them anymore. She can't manifest both John and Marissa. And she's had to sacrifice one. And obviously she's going to sacrifice John. The one did love Marissa in her own twisted way. Oh. And she did lose Mark. So Mark was having a fling with his personal trainer. And Heather knew and didn't tell. Oh, that would hurt. Heather seemed like a genuine friend. And apparently she knew that Mark was having an affair. And didn't tell. Oh. Then again, how do I put this? When I say, can you blame Mark? Yes, you can blame him for having an affair. That isn't right. That's not what I'm saying. But she didn't treat him well. That's the thing. Maria didn't treat Mark well. That doesn't justify him having an affair. But I think on an intellectual level, I can see why he did. On an emotional level, I'm just like, split up with her. Split up with her. Don't have an affair if you don't like how she's treating you. And I would argue that Maria wasn't particularly nice to Mark. He deserves a partner that is going to build him up, that is going to make him feel like 1 in a million, not, oh, I could find 10 of you within this zip code. Like, get over yourself. Like, if he wants a partner that's going to build him up, Maria ain't that. Just dump her. Just dump her and get with your personal trainer. Don't wait for her to die and have an affair in the meantime. What he did was wrong, but on an intellectual level, I'm like, I get it. I get it. Shitty thing to do, but your partner ain't being nice to you. Like, ugh. Oh, and Marissa has taken over with direction. The guy playing Gary seems to be going along with it, but ooh. Ooh.
Take 1 series. Scene 67 Alpha, take 1 series.
They're running a series here. Action. Where am I really? What am I becoming? Who do I want to be? Sad for the people I was, committed to my present self. How many times have I changed my face? It's only a face. What is inside is strong. Okay, let's just roll on the face a bit. Look into your eyes. Adjust the wig. Look at your lips. Your eyes. Remember. Remember the mountains. Remember the cold. Remember the first time you looked in the mirror. And recognize yourself.
Okay, so I think John is back. I think we have John back again because presumably people kicked up a fuss at like, why is the director not here? Why is the lead actress directing? What the fuck? And that went beyond the movie. Remember the mountains, remember the cold. How many people have you been? How many faces? It's just a face. Oh. Oh! Hello! One second. Oh, tell me we're going to go even further back. Tell me we're going to go even further back. Okay, no, we're going forward. Come on. There we go. Which way do we... Yeah, this way. Maybe the pain of this individual. He's been lost within. He's been lost within the one all this time. No. Show me. Give. Let me in. Let me in. There we are.
I can't remember all the faces.
I think that is... I think the one... The one has always, you know, referred to herself as the artist, the emotional one, the nurturer, the carer. Now, we know that isn't true, and I think this is making her face that. She can't remember all of the faces, all of the people that she has killed, all of the people who died so that she could exist. And she can only remember John, Marissa, because she's currently controlling the pair of them, and a guy and a gal. And that's it. You can only remember 2 prior? You can't remember anyone before that? That, I would describe that as shocking. Yeah, I think that would be very disturbing. She can remember so few of the faces.
Scene 69 Bravo, take 2 series.
I'm running a series, just keep going till I cut.
Going to New York? Heather Roberts?
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. Going to New York. Heather Roberts?
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend.
Just the last one?
I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend.
We got it. Okay.
I'm helping a friend.
There are still moments of levity. Marissa still has that sense of humor, but it is so muted by this point. This is the emptiest airport I have ever seen. They need more people. They need more people walking back and forth. And this is an airport in LA. This place should be packed, I'd think. Come on. There was.
I wanted two of everything to be about everything, but as simple as possible. It was my story. In the beginning, I felt we could do it, but as it went on, I realized it wasn't going to work. The other one was there, but like never before, and we pushed, but I was trying to do too much, to be too much.
Madam, no thank you. No thank you, madam. I see what you're doing. No thank you.
Scene 73 Alpha, take 11.
Action.
John, should we cut?
We need to find a different hotel room. This one isn't good enough.
Yeah, they were. I think the reason why she didn't start acting is because there was some kind of inner dialogue, you know, like, oh, what do you think of this hotel room? Nah, it's shit. We need somewhere better. Blah, blah, blah. And the crew is getting annoyed, you know, like, we found a place. Let's just do the thing. This shoot has been so weird.
Scene 74 Echo, take 2.
Action. Cut.
Okay, simple little scene.
Scene 74 Alpha, take 7.
Action.
Is this seat taken?
Actually, yes. I'm waiting for someone.
Detective Murphy, perhaps? He won't be joining us.
Do I know you?
Isabella Hessenberg. And I know who you are, Heather. You really look nothing like her.
I don't want to talk to you.
I think you should. We're both after the same thing.
What?
We want to know what happened to your friend.
It was an accident.
But you don't think it was? I've been married to Andrew for a long time. It's a complicated relationship. Legally, morally. He's a very powerful man. And that limits what I can do, what I can say, what I can see. I don't like seeing other women get hurt.
You think Maria had something to do with Andrew's death? You think Andrew had something to do with Maria's death?
I've seen what it looks like when power goes unchecked. I don't know if Andrew remembers what it is to be human.
Have you told the police?
How do you think I found you? The police work for Andrew. I stepped in before any of this reached him, but you don't want him to know you're poking around.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Well, that's complicated. Is it? I hope that you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
Wait, where are you going? Wait. VIP.
John? Where did John go? The medic's coming. Where did John go?
Yep, where did John go? John dematerialized because the one is fucked. The one is dying, and oh, that was an interesting scene because we know it's bullshit. We know that Isabella does not give a shit about other women getting hurt because she was the one who hurt her. She was instrumental in pimping Maria out and her death. So it's all to scare her off, I think. To make her think, oh yeah, you have an ally in all of this, and then I'm gonna lead you down this little path, and then you'll be out of our hair. Ooh. Hello? And then, from the beginning, I was gonna say towards the end of that scene, I was like, something's... Marissa she's not in a good shape, she's not reacting right, she's not acting, she sounds so tired. Yes, because she's about to start bleeding from the head. Oof.
Don't let this happen. It's okay. You can come back from this.
Not again. It's okay. Let me die the way you died, and I'll be more.
Let me die the way you died. And we're doing exactly what Amy did. We're doing exactly what Amy did. Now, I assume this is going to lead into the original scene, but I always have to check. Yep, original scene, okay. And here we are, the final scene at last. What is this? Burning's the only way to kill them. The only way to completely destroy their bodies, to leave nothing behind, so that they can go on to be something new, to be something more like the other one and Amy. Now, where are you? Where are you? There was a vibration, but there we are. 1 second again. Let me make sure this is from the beginning. The way she's moving, I think this is where Marissa's body, she's either being, you know, having the fuel dumped on her, or she's already on fire. Just the way she's shaking. Come on. She's on fire. She is experiencing that truest death at long last. Experiencing that death, and now she's found us. And there we go. Alrighty then, I am gonna post the final bit of this game. I am going to insert that in the credits. As always, I will be back afterwards with my thoughts and impressions of the game. I would recommend sitting through the credits because they do have the full version of 2 of Everything. I think it's a pretty good song. But yeah, I'll see you again after the credits. Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. What the hell is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Can what the actual fuck? I have no idea what is happening. I have no idea what is happening. This is, I can't go into any of the videos. This is...
I'm part of you now.
two of us, we should've known better. The two of us could be so much better. You and I were meant to get along, but I want to cry when we get it wrong. You and I on the edge of it all. Hold me close, baby, when we start to fall. You and me forevermore. Baby, that scares me. Can we just be you and me? Everything comes in pairs. Me and you and me got two of everything. Two hands, two eyes, got two of everything. Too much of everything. You and I, we're meant to get along, but I want to cry when we get it wrong. You and I, on the edge of it all. Hold me close, baby, when we start to fall. You and me forevermore. Baby, that scares me. Can we just be you and me? You and me. Everything comes in pairs. Me and you and me got two of everything. Two hands, two eyes, got two of everything. Too much of everything. The two of us, we should've known better. The two of us could be so much better. The two of us, we should've known better. The two of us could be so much better. You and me, everything comes in pairs. Me and you and me got two of everything. Two hands, two eyes, got two of everything. Too much of everything. You and me forevermore. Baby, that scares me. Can we just be you and me?
And that was Immortality. That was a phenomenal game. That was absolutely fantastic. That was better than Her Story, in my opinion. I absolutely loved this. It was... I think... I'm not going to say I have nothing but praise, because I do have one issue with this. Just the one. However, that's pretty good going, in my opinion. To get through a game and only have one thing where you're like, didn't really like that, don't think that's good game design. That's impressive. I enjoyed the music, I enjoyed the acting. The One and Marissa were really good. Everyone was solid. Everyone gave solid performances. Normally with an FMV, there's typically one actor where you're like, you're kind of letting the team down, but I think everyone performed admirably. But, you know, I have to give a special shout out to the performers behind The One and Marissa, because they were playing such complex characters. Such complex characters, and they pulled it off beautifully. I enjoyed scrubbing the scenes. I thought that was a really interesting, you know, just hiding clips within clips, and that was wonderful. I enjoyed having to dig through this. This was fantastic. But that does bring me on to the one thing where I'm like, I don't think that's good. So you will see that the first time I found that final clip, I entered into it and then I left immediately. I never watched it. I never triggered the secret scene, but the game still ended. To me, that indicates one thing. The game does not keep a tally of which hidden scenes the player has viewed. And if that's the case, theoretically speaking, you could go through this entire game, not once trigger a secret scene, get to the ending, okay, Marissa got set on fire for whatever reason, who the fuck is this woman? That might be the first time you ever see the one. For example, if you're playing on a mouse and keyboard, you wouldn't feel the vibration. I'm playing with a controller, so I always was like, okay, there's a vibration. I knew, oh, what the fuck is that? I should go back and I should look at this section of the footage again. If you're playing on a mouse and keyboard, you'd hear the sound. Yeah, there was always a sound that accompanied the vibration, but you might think that that's part of the game design. You might think that that's part of the soundtrack. In which case, you could theoretically go through this entire game, never see a secret scene, and then be left questioning who the hell is this random lady at the end of the game, and that I don't think is good game design. I think that the ending should be connected to the secret scenes, because that's how they travel. It's through the secret scenes. Amy saw the other one die, and that's how she got possessed. We saw the secret scene, we saw how the one died, and we have now been possessed. But if you never saw that secret scene, then how was the one possessed you? I think that's where I'm like, I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. I think the game should have been keeping track. Have they seen the secret scenes? Because if they haven't, then the ending doesn't really make any sense. But beyond that, I really have no complaints. This was a fantastic game, a fantastic FMV. You know what? Round of applause. Round of applause for everyone involved. This was phenomenal. This was fantastic. I really enjoyed myself with this. And I hope that I enjoy myself with the next game that I will be playing, which is Pentiment. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.